this craziness right now. Told y'all 45. Well, I think I had 45-21, and we have 45-14. So great win for us tonight. Great way to open the season here with Brandon. Brandon, say what's up, man.
It's good.
Yeah.
Cut that way, huh?
All right, let's cut this way. Great win, Tate. Great win. You can feel the energy. Those of you who are watching at home or may not have been in the stadium, incredible atmosphere tonight for an opener. Incredible atmosphere tonight. Matthew, why we gotta start with the negatives, man? We can't enjoy. We gotta go right. We gotta get right to Kobe boys before we enjoy the victory, man. We gotta enjoy this. We gotta enjoy this.
Agreed. You should enjoy it.
Yeah, we gotta enjoy it, man. I mean, we talk about 1-0 in this program all the time. We talk about.
Hey, you finally did it.
We did. I can sense the, sarcasm in your voice.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm walking uphill right now, so bear with me. Up a very steep hill. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's things we got to clean up. There's things we got to work on. It's football. We're actually getting ready to walk through somewhere pretty dark here, but a lot of stuff we got to work on. But overall, love the physicality. Love what we did offensively. We didn't get too cute. I felt like we just executed.
On
Offensively, we definitely executed. Yeah, defensively, we got stuff to work on. One guy that stuck out to me was T'Vondre Sweat, who we've talked about a lot, 93, playing his first game for UT. It was pretty crazy. Tanner, I'm actually walking back towards MLK. Going across the bridge. Where are you at? Great performance by him, being a leader. And when I say leader in terms of doing what's best for the team, being team first and moving the running back at a position of need. And he had a good night tonight.
Look natural.
He did look natural. And out of his cuts, ball security, caught a ball on a wheel route out of the backfield. Casey Thompson gets first touchdown. But yeah, I mean, we'll when I get back and watch the game again, we'll break down the tape and do our normal good, bad, ugly. But I'm pleased. As I said on Twitter, very, very pleased. I mean, for a home opener against an opponent you should play well against. Against an opponent you should handle your business against. Going into a monster game next week, they did what they had to do. They handled their business. And they handled their business early. They didn't wait around and play down to the opponent. They made some mistakes, yeah. What have I been telling y'all on this channel? You guys, it's not deep with me. I've been talking about Joseph Osai since before this year. It doesn't take long to notice brothers that can play, man. It doesn't. They just jump off the field, off the screen to you, and Joseph Osai is one of those guys instinctively. And we're talking about last year. He flashed as a pass rusher, and today his ability in coverage and being a magnet to the football, very, very impressed with him. Overshawn as well. Overshawn had a really good day today, guys. He did a lot of cool things. He got picked, had I think half a sack. But some of these young guys, I mean, I know you guys are going to beat up Kobe Boyce and Anthony Cook and anybody that was opposite of Jalen Green. But, as you guys hone in on the negatives, give some of the other young brothers some credit that played really well. What's up, John Matthews? How you doing, brother? Hook 'em, guys. We got to celebrate these wins, man. Winning's not easy. Longhorn City. How long are you in town, Tanner? I'll have to hit you up on Twitter. So I'm trying to get back to my wife. Oh, Keontae Ingram. I'm sorry I didn't even mention him earlier. Keontae really impressed me tonight, guys. Breaking tackles, looking fluid. his vision. I think somebody just mentioned Keontae's vision was really, really impressive.
It is.
He was bending it back, but he was taking his time, though.
Vision was impressive. His balance was impressive. His explosiveness was impressive. He had a good game.
He did. He did. I thought, we kind of pumped the brakes on Jordan, which is fine. They didn't show too much on Jordan winning tonight. He actually, was more utilized. He was more utilized. Sorry, we're across the street. More utilized in the pass game. But we did obviously saw some good things going to Jake Smith, and some of the RPO stuff that they've been talking about. They did some of the RPO stuff and were able to hit Jake Smith on a player too.
Deontay Ingram more important. Otherwise, it's pointless to have an RPO.
No, it is pointless to have an RPO when you have. Excuse me, guys. And you can establish when you establish the run game, and you're not relying on your quarterback to run quarterback power every time. One time Sam was really running was on scrambles. They didn't have to do a whole bunch of design quarterback run, which is the intent of the coaches, what they're talking about. Making that adjustment from relying on him like that to let's shift this to more of an RPO look and try to get the ball in space to our playmakers. You talked about that a lot tonight when we were watching the game together. Like
a bunch of punts.
Trying to get them.
Ball in space.
Ball in space. These guys just being weapons.
How many bubble screens did they have the first drive?
BJ Foster played all night. He was out there. I have to watch the tape exact with some of the contained stuff on some plays, and some of that was
jet sweeps.
Well, that and just anything to the edge. Like even on some of the bubble screen stuff that they were running, we struggled like really getting outside and keeping contained. I felt like at times.
And I saw that when you were blitzing and getting too cute.
And that's the other thing too. Some of that is they're out of position because we were blitzing like like mad people to where Louisiana Tech had no choice to run tunnel screen, bubble screen to try to, because they had no agenda to run the football tonight. Louisiana Tech.
Right.
They had zero agenda to run.
I was befuddled.
And I had a feeling that just from what I've seen from them, because their linebackers, or our linebackers, I thought our linebackers were going to have a good day today just because of the opponent and how the matchup fell for us. But to your point, what even constitutes, I'm crossing 35 right now, what even constitutes as a linebacker in our offense, or in our defense?
I don't know. I mean,
when you have DBs, you have DBs all over the field. Brennan Eagles, what do you have? 2 catches, 2 touchdowns?
Yeah.
2 deep ones? He seemed to have a good rapport with Sam. You could tell.
Who's the 6'7" guy?
Malcolm Epps. He struggled, in my opinion. But I'll get to him. I thought Brennan Eagles was the opportunities he was given, he was fantastic.
5'9" corner, right?
Yeah. Malcolm Epps did get jammed up by a 5'9" corner. That is correct. Brandon, you see, you always say, I'm trying to give a shout out to the people that play good, and you over here going right to the naughty list.
He had some great catches. He didn't play terrible. He just got 6'7" and got 5'9" corner.
Hey, but Amik Robertson is no joke. I said that in the pre. That guy played. He reminds me of Quandre, man.
Right.
That brother was playing hard, even on Colin.
It was.
He was very physical.
Honorable mention, one of those.
Look, Malcolm Epps. K. Brewer blocked well tonight. I'll give you that. I think he caught a pass or 2 underneath. Nothing crazy. I didn't really see him get used a whole lot in terms of seam. They ran him, yeah, but the ball went elsewhere, right? But K. Brewer was impressive to me in terms of the run game, and that was a point of concern for us when you look at Andrew Beck and replacing him, right? As a blocker, H-back, all the things that he was doing for us. So, yeah, Malcolm X, he's got to get stronger, though. I mean, I think he's still a freshman, but he was here last year, and he's got to understand how to use his body and his frame. He can be a real weapon for us, but he's got to He's gonna learn how to utilize his size better. Do you want to? Where do you want to walk? You want to go this way? All right. Are we walking up? Okay. Yeah, he's got to learn how to use his size better. Chris Brown was fantastic. We talk about Ingram, Overshawn.
Hey, you mentioned
Chris Brown was jumping off the field consistently, and he played every position in the defense.
Pretty sure I saw him line up on the edge one time too. That's correct.
It's a good win for Texas. Yeah, I feel good. Like coming out of this game, I feel really, really pleased. Sam did take too many hits. There was one play in particular. Again, gotta look at the film. I think it was like a 3rd and 6, and he runs for like 2 yards and he gets hit by like 4 people. I believe right before halftime. Just unnecessary. And we end up kicking the field goal to go up 24-0. There's no need to take a shot like that. I'm sure Tim Beck, as well as Tom Herman, had a conversation with them about it. By the way, I want to give a shout out, and I'll do it on my post-game video when I get back and really dive into it. I want to give a shout out to Michael Eisenhower. He's the owner of Eisenhower's downtown. And I was a guest of his tonight at the game, and he's just, awesome. And son Harrison, and just really, this is my favorite bar in Austin. So to be linked up with those guys is awesome. And he's a huge, huge UT fan. Those of you who are coming in town this week for LSU, make sure you go to Rainey's, the best bar in Austin, in my opinion. Eisenhower's, you guys go check them out. They have awesome specials. One of my favorite spots to go to in all of Austin. So just really thankful to enjoy the football game and the UT victory.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Absolutely. Hook 'em. Sam, in terms of the concussions, I mean that's been an issue his freshman year, but he's got to be smarter at this age, and making sure that you protect yourself, right? Because your team is, and I'm glad Casey Thompson got to play. That was a goal for us. But if we're going to go anywhere, it's going to be on Sam's arm and his legs when needed. So he's got to be smarter. He did slide a lot tonight, but he's competitive as hell. But you got to be smart. You got to be smart too. So, but overall, I mean, he did miss a couple throws, but I thought he commanded the entire game from the beginning. And just the easy stuff, making the right decisions, the right checks. You saw Sam playing chess with them a little bit, just checking in terms of which way we're going to run the football. A lot of that. John Burt did get a target tonight, I don't think, but he did block. He did a lot of blocking on a lot of those involved. I feel like they're trying to make up for all the catches he's missed the last 3 years. And they were going heavy on bubble screen. They saw something on tape. I mean, because that was a big part of their opening script. When you come out and you script your first 15 plays, and some of that stuff I think is a check for us, like you were saying, in terms of just identifying the numbers. Right. And if everybody's on the same page, we'll check to get the yards and just kind of take it. I saw that a lot with Duvernay, but he was aggressive. Even the opening kickoff, like just aggressive from jump, running, run after catch, and being physical and the stiff arm. So impressive. Keontae looked stronger. Keontae looks healthier than I thought he was going to look. I know he's still wearing the big knee brace, but overall, I was really, really impressed with Keontae Ingram tonight. Yeah, Sam even gave Jake a 50-50 ball on that post corner route. He didn't come down with it. Meek made a great play, but just seeing the trust that they're developing. Jake Smith learned a lot tonight. Good in the amount that he played. I still think that Jordan Whitman, what they're about to do with him yet. We saw a lot more. I mean, just because of... What's up, man? How you doing? We're going live right now. Fanatic Perspective, baby. Hook 'em.
Hey, good though.
Hey, man, what's your name, brother? Hey, you calling on time, Holt? Hey, man. Hooker, man. Holt, my guy. I appreciate you. All right, man. We'll be doing the video afterwards as well. Thank you. Shout out to Holt Vanderhooven. He's a regular on the channel. Anybody know how LSU looked? I saw the score and I saw Joe Burrow had like 5 TD passes. So if anybody actually, I know everybody's watching UT, so have to dive into their tape. Android camera quality. That's funny. Some of y'all got jokes.
Right? Haters.
I'm over here sweating and I feel good about LSU. I saw everything. I wanted to see from looking. We're about to take Uber train, but we wanted to walk away a little bit so we can have an easier time catching it. And it's like $30 cheaper on this side. Very solid. I agree. What's up with the student section? I thought the students were tremendous from what I saw. They were there early too. Is this what?
CRB, Central Receiving Building?
I don't know.
I saw that earlier.
I'm gonna make a quick video when I get home, guys, just to be a little bit more organized and put out some better content here. But I was just excited and I wanted to. Stearns looked good. I didn't think he was particularly healthy. He doesn't look super healthy to me. He was limping at times and had some, didn't break on the ball sometimes as fast as I thought. Again, got to look at the tape. I liked, he made some really good plays. He had a PBU later in the game where he hit somebody and knocked the ball away. South end zone is, guys, it's a work in progress. For those of you who don't know, we're doing a major construction project at DKR, but it's going to be done. We're going to have to look at DKR is just going to look like one is when they're headed there. I don't know. Of course, Tom Herman press conference over me all day. Like I said, I'm making another video later. If I was home, I'd be watching the presser too. So if he says anything interesting, let me know.
Silver
Toyota Corolla. I'm gonna cut the video in the how many minutes? 4. Okay.
Give or take.
We got 4 or 5 minutes here, guys, and then I'll make a quick video when I get to the house. Watching you both. Y'all watch the Herman presser. I need to know
the scoop.
Need to know the scoop. What else we want to talk about? O-line in the run game. I thought Samuel Cosme, from what I saw, I thought he did a really good job in the run game. We saw Parker Brown out there, and then Junior at right guard, which was surprising how much I thought Parker Brown played, and from what I saw, the lanes, especially like the opening run lane that Keontae had, was very impressive. Very impressive. We had a couple snafus in pass blocking at times with some of the blitzes.
But you also had all day, and they were bringing 5 or 6 at times. Like, your offensive line did great. I think that's actually
Brandon wasn't really impressed with Jamar and.
He was. You were.
No, it was not. Jamar was terrible.
Like it was just me.
Jamar was terrible.
It was absolutely terrible.
Skip's OC.
Nothing like that. But everyone wants to talk about Jamar being a senior, having all this experience, and
he was awful.
He has a 52% completion in 4 years. That's not great.
Yeah, he was terrible.
He showed that tonight.
He had a touchdown, I think, in the first half, and he missed it. He didn't even stand in the pocket. Like, if he had stood in the pocket and actually...
He missed a slant. Some of the easiest tosses in football.
Our corners, though, look, everybody's going to beat up on the corners, and it's the big concern we still have. I thought Jalen Green was fine. Played well, had a big pass breakup downfield. Adrian Hardy didn't kill us. But on the other side of it, look, you know, we struggled with the other guys that were in there. And as Tom Herman's been saying, it's job openings. And there's clear separation between Jalen Green and the other three guys that are playing outside corner for us right now. Just clear as day. We all saw it. They got to get better. And some of these brothers on the balls in the air, they got to learn how to turn their head and look and lean. Jalen Green did that on a deep ball, so it's work in progress. Malcolm Roach had some really good plays tonight too, and I thought of all of our interior guys. You know, Devondre Sweat obviously really stood out to me, but I thought Malcolm Roach had some really, really good, especially later in the game. It seemed like started getting to the quarterback a little bit more. Jeffrey McCulloch, I thought was really good, especially in the run game and wrapping up. I didn't see him miss any tackles, and he blew up somebody over the middle in the first half. That was probably the first like real big hit of the game. Really impressed with Jeffrey McCulloch. Trying to look out for this Uber. Man, I appreciate you guys.
What's this dude doing?
Maybe you might want, I don't know. Overall, man, everything was great. Bevo Boulevard, Tailgate experience. Enjoyed my time at Twin Peaks. Hornsball Tailgate was awesome. And I'm not sure it'll be I'm gonna have to meet up, you know, try to get those details out earlier in the week for those of you who are down there. But overall, the whole energy was good. And I never felt any type of nerves. Collins' fumble was disappointing, but it happens. It happens. He made up for it with it. I told Brandon, I was like, he's either got to get 150 now or get a touchdown. He got the touchdown in the back of the end zone. That wasn't a well-thrown ball either. It wasn't a well-thrown ball. Colin actually had to work for it, and he made a great play in the back of the end zone. But the corner wasn't even looking, just ran through him. Texas OK State. Hey, Texas is that it? Yeah. Guys, I'm about to chase this Uber down. He's in the parking lot. We didn't even see him. He didn't even know it. Hey, y'all, I'm about to sign off here. Really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna upload a quick video when I get to the house, and just more stuff throughout the week. It's gonna be a lot of content coming throughout the week. Horns always up, y'all.